Hello, I'm Pastor Smith, President of the Johnson County Interfaith Coalition. I will be hosting a short video about education in Johnson County and its relationship to voting. The next election is November 2020. We will be electing a president, vice president, but also a U.S. senator and congressional representatives. We'll elect state legislators and folks running for county and local offices. When we cast our ballots, we will be voting to address many needs in our community. Education is one of those needs. I'd like to introduce Bea Hicks. Bea is on the Johnson County Interfaith Coalition Steering Committee and is also the treasurer. She is also the co-chair of the Congregational United Church of Christ JKIC core team. Bea will describe local Johnson County issues related to education.
I'm Bea Hicks, and I want to tell you why voting matters to Johnson County. First and foremost, I want to state how much we value teachers and care about our schools. Our children are our future, and their education is critical. If you care about education, your vote matters. Some local statistics I'd like to share. 981 of 2,248 Black, Hispanic, multiracial, and Native American students in Iowa City School District, or 43%, are not grade level proficient in reading compared to their white classmates, of whom only 12% are not proficient. 697 of 967 students, or 72%, who were suspended from Iowa City schools last year were Black, Hispanic, or multiracial. Yet, those students only make up 36% of the total students in the district. Iowa is 28th in the nation for school funding. Over 90% of school funding comes from state legislatures. The decisions that those bodies make directly affect the quality of education our students receive. Overall, state funding for education in Iowa has declined by 17% since 1998. According to the Johnson County Auditor, 14.2% of eligible voters in Johnson County voted in the last city school board election. The school board sets policies, oversees employment processes, plans and approves the budget, monitors student success, and sets goals and expectations for the district. These are issues we can overcome together. Changing our laws and increasing available funding will make a real difference for families in Johnson County. State, city, and county elected officials have a great deal of control over funding, policies, and programs that it can improve the quality of our education system. So it's important that we learn how local candidates plan to address local education issues, because it's important to vote for those who share our interests.
Thank you, Bea. Now I'd like to introduce Diane Henry. Diane is a retired educator who worked in the Iowa City School District. She is active in the League of Women Voters and is a founding member of the Johnson County Interfaith Coalition Voter Engagement Committee.
Thank you, Tony. Now, the first step in voting is to confirm that you are correctly registered to vote. Maybe you have never voted. Maybe you have changed addresses since your last voting. The Iowa City Public Library, the League of Women Voters, and the Johnson County Auditor's Office have excellent online information about registering. You can register to vote or check your registration online at sos.iowa.gov and click Register to Vote, or go in person to the Johnson County Administration Building at 913 South Dubuque Street. Be sure to take a driver's license or other official picture ID. The second step is to cast your vote. Voting in the November 3rd election will officially begin before Election Day, starting on October the 5th. Everyone in Johnson County is allowed to vote absentee by mail or in person starting October the 5th. The video that follows my talk describes absentee voting in detail. All registered voters can vote in person at an early voting site. Just drop by the Johnson County Administration Building at 913 South Dubuque Street. Voting on Election Day, Tuesday, November the 3rd, will happen throughout the city at a designated precinct from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We have highlighted how important it is for you to vote in November 2020 election. Voting is a right and a privilege. Support your community by voting.
Thank you for taking the time to view this video. Participating in the November election is a way for you to vote truth to power, a way to provide our community support through funding and government policies. The following video provides easy step-by-step instructions on submitting an absentee ballot.